All right, well, I have not seen the Michael movie yet. However, the Rotten Tomatoes score just came out, and it's in the mid 20s, low 30s abouts right now, depending when you're watching this. And I'm hoping it'll go up. I want this movie to succeed, and I think box office wise, at least opening weekend, it's going to do quite well. I'm going to predict between 50 million and 100 million. That's my box office prediction for this movie domestically. Worldwide, I'm thinking about 200. But in terms of the reviews, I knew that the critics weren't going to love this. Like, because you know what they want? They want the taboo and tabloid crap, deciphered and like talked about. That's not what they've said from the beginning. That when this movie was actually on the road to this release date of April, that they were not going to talk about the allegations and all that because there's already two cases where they've said they absolutely cannot mention or depict the people that Michael hurt. And I don't know if he really did those things or not. I want to believe he did not. I think that his family, leave Joe Jackson aside. For me, what I want from this movie, I want them to depict Joe Jackson in his true form, what he was actually like, which was not a great father and more of a show, organizer and manager and a greedy little crapper. But, that's what I want, and I also just want to see the performances done. I was not born yet when Michael was in his prime. And he passed away when I was 9 years old. So, and I watched his funeral, on the TV. So what I want from this movie is a fun time, a good theater experience. I also want people to be respectful in the theater. Don't be chatting the whole movie. You can clap, you can laugh, you can cry, you can do whatever. But really, this movie is made for fans, those that want to see the dance moves and, the what eventually became memes and how he changed the music world forever. He is known as the king of pop, just like Elvis is the king of rock and roll. And I didn't love the Elvis biopic. I like it. But I have a feeling the Michael one is going to be exactly what fans actually want.